what are the rules of engagements of the military? Will there be more troop deployment, airstrikes, curfew
Well,
during martial law?
it is normal. It is just an augmentation. Ordinarily, the law and order situation is addressed by the police. But once it gets out of hand, out of control, and here comes a foreign ideology that is being imposed on the people, I will not allow it. I will not allow the country to go to the dogs. As I said, the military has the primary role now of keeping the law and order situation and in all parts of the Republic of the Philippines. I may decide to expand the area to include the Visayas because it is just a walking distance actually. And because of the many islands, they can always escape there and begin another terroristic activity. I have ordered the military, especially the Navy, to embargo the islands, especially the sea that separates Mindanao from the Visayas. I am just awaiting for the hard facts. I'll be meeting to the cabinet. I'll be briefed by all the commander of the area. I might also decide to suspend the writ of habeas corpus in the Visayas. Remember that this is not intended for the law-abiding citizen. We are the least of your worry. But if you confront government, and my orders are, one, to enforce the law, and anyone caught possessing a gun and confronting us with violence, my orders are shoot to kill. I will not hesitate to do it. I mean, human rights is different. It is an institutional theory which we will preserve and observe. I said I will not allow abuses. The courts are open. But anyone now holding a gun, confronting government with violence, my orders are spare no one. Let us solve the problem of Mindanao once and for all. Kaya ako sinasabi nung paalis na ako in the past, do not force my hand into it because I will solve all the problems that ails Mindanao. It would take me maybe 60 days, 15 days, but you can be very sure that the response of government will be not only equal but commensurate to the resistance of the law. Checkpoints will be allowed, searches will be allowed, arrest without a warrant will be allowed in Mindanao. And I do not need to secure any search warrant or a warrant of arrest. If you are identified positively on the other side, you can be arrested and detained. All. But if the things goes out of hand, actually if there is a severe fighting, I will allow the Mindanaoans, Moros and Christians alike, if you are in a possession of a gun licensed by government, and in order to give you security and to protect your family, you can bring it out. just show your ID or your license, especially your license. I said, pagka nagpatayan na pati civilian, I will allow the civilians to carry their guns outside of the residence. But be sure that it is licensed in your name and do not falsify anything because you will also be detained and investigated. How many days? I really do not know. There's a law which says that after 3 days. You know, I have always maintained that my duty, my sacred duty to preserve and defend the Filipino does not emanate from any constitutional restriction. It is in my oath of office. I beg to disagree with anyone. In this oath of office, which I promise to God and to the people, that I will protect and defend the country. And dito ako. If I think that you should die, you will die. If you fight us, you will die. If there's an open defiance, you will die. And if it means many people dying, so be it. Ganon talaga. Sinabi ko na sa inyo, do not force my hand. But we are not new in what is the nature of martial law in the Philippines. I said, I will not declare curfew, but maybe in certain areas. Lanao del Sur, Lanao del Norte, Maguindanao, Sultan Kudarat, North Cotabato, and maybe in Zamboanga. To protect the civilians altogether, after the meeting with the cabinet in a few hours, I will issue the corresponding orders to respond to the challenges of providing security for the people. Kayo namang walang mga kasalanan at wala kayong gawin sa gabi, there is no connection of energy doon patay. And maybe they will try, I'm just anticipating, to blow up the towers that carries the energy towards Mindanao. And I said, do not do it, because anyone holding a gun, I will issue the necessary orders in providing for the civilians to carry their guns, but not now. And of these places, there will be curfew to enforce by the police and the military.